Picture this: you're in your 60s or beyond, standing at the edge of a vibrant chapter in life, traveling with loved ones, gardening, or simply enjoying the freedom to move without hesitation. Now, imagine a silent thief creeping in, gradually weakening your muscles, making stairs a challenge, and threatening the independence you cherish. This thief is sarcopenia, a condition that affects over 30% of adults over 60 in the United States, quietly eroding muscle mass and strength. As a physician with over 3 decades of experience in geriatric medicine and nutritional science, I've witnessed the profound impact of sarcopenia on countless lives. But here's the empowering truth: you have the power to fight back, and it starts with the foods you eat, the habits you embrace, and the choices you make today. Whether you're an older adult, a caregiver, or someone planning for a healthy future, this guide is your blueprint for aging with resilience and joy. Let's embark on this journey together. Your muscles, and your future, deserve it. Sarcopenia, derived from the Greek words sarx, flesh, and penia, loss, is the progressive decline in muscle mass, strength, and function associated with aging. Unlike osteoporosis, which affects bones, sarcopenia targets skeletal muscle, the tissue that powers movement, supports metabolism, and maintains balance. According to the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, sarcopenia affects 30 to 50% of adults over 60 in the U.S., with prevalence rising to 50 to 60% by age 80. It's a condition that often goes unnoticed until a fall, fracture, or loss of mobility reveals its toll. As a physician, I've seen sarcopenia transform vibrant individuals into those reliant on others for basic tasks. The consequences are far-reaching. Increased fall risk: weak muscles impair balance, leading to falls. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in adults over 65, with a single fall increasing mortality risk by up to 5-fold. Chronic disease risk: muscle tissue regulates glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Sarcopenia elevates the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's, as noted in a 2020 study in The Lancet Neurology. Loss of independence: inability to perform daily activities, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or rising from a chair can lead to institutionalization. The National Institute on Aging, NIA, estimates that sarcopenia contributes to 20% of nursing home admissions. Cognitive decline: muscle health is linked to brain health. A 2022 study in Neurology found that sarcopenia doubles the risk of cognitive impairment, as muscles release myokines that support neuronal function. In the U.S., sarcopenia is a public health crisis exacerbated by sedentary lifestyles, processed diets, and an aging population. The U.S. Census Bureau projects that by 2030, 1 in 5 Americans will be over 65, amplifying the need for preventive strategies. Socioeconomic factors, such as limited access to fresh produce in rural or underserved urban areas, further complicate dietary interventions. As a doctor, I'm particularly concerned about disparities in healthcare access, which leave minority and low-income older adults disproportionately vulnerable to sarcopenia's effects. While aging is universal, severe muscle loss is not. Research from the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle shows that targeted nutrition, exercise, and lifestyle changes can slow or reverse sarcopenia, preserving strength and independence. In the video highlights 1 fruit prunes as a cornerstone of this strategy, alongside other nutrient-rich foods. In this guide, I'll build on that foundation, offering a holistic plan tailored to the needs of older adults in the U.S. Muscles are dynamic tissues that require a constant supply of nutrients to repair, grow, and function. Aging reduces the body's ability to absorb and utilize these nutrients, making dietary choices critical. The video emphasizes fruits as a natural, accessible way to combat sarcopenia, but I'll expand this to include proteins, healthy fats, and lifestyle factors, creating a comprehensive plan grounded in science and practical for U.S. audiences. The star of the show, prunes. Prunes, or dried plums, are a nutritional powerhouse often overlooked in favor of trendier superfoods. The video highlights their role in combating sarcopenia, and for good reason. Let's break down their key nutrients. Potassium, 732 mg per 100 g, essential for muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Potassium prevents cramps and fatigue. A 2019 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that higher potassium intake reduced muscle weakness by 33% in older adults. Phenolic compounds. These antioxidants combat chronic inflammation, a primary driver of sarcopenia. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked antioxidant-rich diets to a 25% reduction in muscle loss. Vitamin K supports bone health, reducing fracture risk, a critical concern for those with sarcopenia. The Journal of Bone and Mineral Research reports that vitamin K improves bone density in older adults. Fiber promotes gut health, which is vital for nutrient absorption. Poor digestion, common in aging, can limit the benefits of even the healthiest diets. The video's claim that 3 to 4 prunes daily can make a difference is supported by a 2020 study in Nutrients, which found that prune consumption improved muscle strength and reduced inflammation markers in seniors. Prunes' low glycemic index makes them suitable for those managing diabetes, a common comorbidity in older adults. Their versatility, eaten alone, blended into smoothies, or chopped into oatmeal, makes them an easy addition to any diet. Practical tips. Incorporate prunes daily. Aim for 3 to 4 prunes, 25 to 30 g, as a snack or meal component. Soak them overnight in water to enhance antioxidant effects and improve digestion, a tip I share with patients experiencing age-related constipation. Recipes. Blend prunes into a smoothie with Greek yogurt, spinach, and a banana for a nutrient-packed breakfast. Alternatively, chop them into oatmeal with walnuts and cinnamon for a heart-healthy start. Accessibility. Prunes are widely available in U.S. supermarkets and bulk stores like Costco. For those on a budget, generic brands are just as effective. Check local food banks or community programs for free or discounted produce if cost is a barrier. In my practice, I've seen prunes work wonders for patients with sarcopenia. A 72-year-old patient, struggling with leg weakness, added prunes and resistance exercises to her routine. Within 6 months, she reported climbing stairs with ease and renewed energy for gardening. Prunes are a reminder that the simplest foods can have the most profound effects, a principle I wish more Americans embraced in our supplement-obsessed culture. Expanding the nutritional arsenal. Other muscle-boosting foods. While prunes are a cornerstone, the video highlights 6 additional foods that support muscle health. I'll explore these, add scientific context, and introduce complementary foods to create a robust dietary plan. Red grapes, circulation and antioxidant power. Red grapes are rich in resveratrol, a polyphenol that protects muscle tissue from oxidative stress and enhances blood flow. The notes their ability to reduce muscle loss by 20%, a claim supported by a 2020 study in Frontiers in Physiology, which found that resveratrol improved mitochondrial function and endurance in older adults. The flavonoids in grape skins further reduce inflammation, a hidden contributor to sarcopenia. Practical tips. Serving size. Consume 1 cup, 200 g, daily, ideally organic to minimize pesticide exposure. Chew the seeds for an extra resveratrol boost. Recipes. Freeze grapes for a refreshing snack, or toss them into a salad with spinach, walnuts, and goat cheese. The healthy fats enhance nutrient absorption. Accessibility. Grapes are affordable and available year-round in U.S. grocery stores. Look for sales at chains like Aldi or Walmart, or visit farmers markets for local varieties. I often recommend red grapes to patients recovering from physical therapy, as their circulatory benefits aid muscle repair. Their natural sweetness makes them a hit with patients hesitant to adopt healthier diets, proving that nutrition can be both effective and enjoyable. Padron peppers, a spicy boost for recovery. Padron peppers, with their mild flavor and occasional heat, deliver vitamin C, 120 mg per 100 g, and capsaicin, which support muscle recovery and blood flow. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen synthesis, maintaining muscle elasticity, while capsaicin enhances oxygen delivery. A 2019 study in The Lancet linked adequate vitamin C to reduced muscle loss in seniors. Practical tips. Serving size: sauté 5 to 6 peppers in olive oil with turmeric 3 times weekly. Turmeric's curcumin amplifies anti-inflammatory effects. Recipes: pair with grilled chicken or quinoa for a muscle-friendly meal. For a snack, stuff peppers with hummus for added protein. Accessibility: padron peppers are less common but available at specialty stores like Whole Foods or Hispanic markets. Substitute bell peppers if unavailable, though they lack capsaicin's benefits. I've prescribed this combination to patients with joint pain and sarcopenia, and the results are striking: reduced stiffness and improved mobility within weeks. The Mediterranean flair of padron peppers resonates with patients seeking flavorful, health-conscious meals. Arbutus, madrono, berries, a regional treasure. Native to the Pacific Northwest and California, arbutus berries are packed with vitamin C, 250 mg per 100 g, flavonoids, and tannins, which slow muscle breakdown and enhance circulation. Their rarity makes them a gem for those in the right regions, but alternatives like elderberries or sea buckthorn offer similar benefits. Practical tips. Serving size: consume 4 to 5 berries daily, fresh or blended into smoothies with yogurt and ginger. Recipes: make a sugar-free spread with arbutus berries for whole grain toast, or mix with almonds for a trail mix. Accessibility: foraging is an option in the Northwest, but check specialty markets or online retailers for dried versions. Elderberries are a more accessible substitute, available at health food stores. Arbutus berries remind me of the power of local foods. I encourage patients in rural areas to explore foraging, which not only provides nutrient-rich foods but also promotes light physical activity, a win-win for sarcopenia prevention. Yellow kiwi, the protein absorption champion. Yellow kiwi's actinidin enzyme enhances protein digestion, crucial for older adults with declining gut efficiency. Its vitamin C, 161 mg per 100 g, reduces oxidative stress by 40%, as per a 2021 study in Frontiers in Nutrition. This makes kiwi a vital ally for muscle repair and strength. Practical tips. Serving size: eat 1 kiwi daily, ideally in the morning when digestion is most active. Recipes: pair with walnuts and raw honey for a breakfast bowl, or freeze slices for a hydrating snack. Accessibility: yellow kiwis are available at most U.S. supermarkets, with budget-friendly options at Trader Joe's or Costco. I've seen kiwi transform outcomes for patients on high-protein diets, as it maximizes nutrient absorption. Its vibrant flavor makes it a favorite among my patients, proving that healthy eating can be a delight. Loquats, the ursolic acid advantage. Loquats contain ursolic acid, a compound that promotes muscle growth and reduces sarcopenia risk by 30%, according to the American Heart Association. Their potassium, 450 mg per 200 g, and fiber support muscle function and digestion. Practical tips. Serving size: eat 4 to 6 loquats daily, post-exercise for optimal recovery. Recipes: simmer loquats with cinnamon and lemon juice for a sugar-free compote, drizzled with olive oil to enhance carotenoid absorption. Accessibility: Loquats are seasonal but available at Asian markets or through online produce services. Dried apricots are a viable substitute. Loquats are a personal favorite for their unique flavor and muscle benefits. I recommend them to female patients who face higher sarcopenia risks due to menopause-related hormonal shifts. Wild blackberries, a cognitive and physical boost. Wild blackberries, rich in anthocyanins, vitamin C, and manganese, reduce muscle breakdown by 25% and improve circulation, per the National Institute on Aging. Their cognitive benefits, noted in a 2022 neurology study, make them a holistic choice. Practical tips. Serving size. Consume 10 to 15 berries daily, blended into smoothies with spinach and flaxseed oil. Recipes. Add to oatmeal or freeze for a sparkling water infusion, creating a hydrating, antioxidant-packed drink. Accessibility. Fresh blackberries are widely available, with frozen options at stores like Kroger. Foraging is an option in rural areas. Blackberries are a staple in my household, and I've seen their cognitive benefits in patients with early memory concerns. Their versatility makes them an easy addition to any diet. Complementary foods for a balanced diet. To round out the plan, incorporate protein sources. Aim for 1.2 to 2.0 g of protein per kg of body weight daily. Journal of the American Medical Directors Association. Include eggs, salmon, lentils, and Greek yogurt. Healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, and nuts enhance nutrient absorption and reduce inflammation. Whole grains, quinoa, oats, and brown rice provide sustained energy for physical activity. Vitamin D-rich foods, fortified milk, mushrooms, and fatty fish support muscle and bone health. Resistance training, the muscle-building essential. Exercise is non-negotiable for sarcopenia prevention. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends resistance training 2 to 3 times weekly, using bodyweight, resistance bands, or light weights. Exercises like squats, chair stands, and bicep curls build muscle and improve balance. Community programs, such as Silver Sneakers, offer affordable classes across the U.S. Vitamin D and sunlight. Low vitamin D levels are linked to muscle weakness, per a 2021 study in Bone. Get 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight daily, and include vitamin D-rich foods. If deficient, consult a doctor about supplements, as 20 to 30% of older Americans have suboptimal levels. National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Hydration. Dehydration exacerbates muscle cramps and fatigue. Aim for 8 to 10 cups of water daily, enhanced with electrolyte-rich fruits like loquats or watermelon. The Mayo Clinic notes that older adults are prone to dehydration due to reduced thirst signals. Sleep and recovery. Sleep is critical for muscle repair. A 2020 study in Sleep Medicine Reviews found that poor sleep accelerates muscle loss. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours nightly, using strategies like a consistent bedtime and limiting screen time. Social and mental health. Sarcopenia has psychological dimensions. Social isolation, common among older adults, correlates with reduced physical activity. Journal of Aging and Health. Join community groups, volunteer, or engage in hobbies to stay active and motivated. Access to fresh produce can be limited in food deserts, prevalent in rural and urban low-income areas. Programs like SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, and Senior Farmers Market vouchers can help. Community gardens, supported by organizations like the USDA's People's Garden Initiative, offer free or low-cost produce. The U.S. is diverse, and dietary preferences vary. For Hispanic Americans, incorporate familiar foods like mangoes or guava, which are rich in vitamin C. For African American communities, focus on accessible staples like collard greens, high in vitamin K, paired with fruits like blackberries. Regular checkups can detect sarcopenia early. Medicare covers annual wellness visits, which include muscle health assessments. Advocate for yourself by discussing muscle weakness with your doctor, as sarcopenia screening is underutilized. After 30 years in medicine, I'm convinced that prevention is the key to healthy aging. Sarcopenia is a formidable foe, but it's one we can defeat with intention and knowledge. The foods in this guide: prunes, red grapes, padron peppers, arbutus berries, yellow kiwi, loquats, and wild blackberries are not just nutrients, they're symbols of empowerment. They remind us that health is within our reach, no matter our age or circumstances. I think of a 70-year-old patient who, after a fall, feared losing her independence. By adopting prunes, resistance training, and community exercise classes, she not only regained strength but also started teaching yoga to her peers. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of small, consistent choices. My hope is that this guide inspires you to see food, movement, and community as allies in your journey to age with vitality. Call to action: start your journey today. You've just unlocked a wealth of knowledge to protect your muscles, enhance your vitality, and redefine how you age. But knowledge is only the beginning, it's your actions that will shape your future. Here's your challenge: start today. Choose one fruit from this guide, prunes, perhaps, and make it a daily habit. Pair it with a 10-minute walk, a few chair stands, or a call to a friend to join you in this journey. Share this guide with your family, friends, or community group, because together, we can build a movement of strength and resilience. Don't wait for a fall, a diagnosis, or a moment of regret. Your muscles are the foundation of your independence, and every choice you make is an investment in a vibrant, active future. Visit your local grocery store or farmer's market, stock up on these muscle-boosting foods, and commit to a stronger you. If this guide has inspired you, leave a comment with your favorite fruit or a 1 to signal your commitment to fighting sarcopenia. Let's create a community of empowered older adults, thriving together. Your journey to strength starts now. Embrace it with courage and joy. Final lesson: aging is a privilege, strength is a choice. As we close, let me share a truth I've learned over decades in medicine: aging is a privilege, but strength is a choice. The foods, exercises, and habits in this guide are more than tools, they're a declaration that you choose to live boldly, move freely, and savor every moment of your golden years. Your body is a masterpiece, capable of remarkable resilience if you nurture it with care. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Here's to thriving, not just surviving, as you age. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep nourishing your body, mind, and soul. Until next time, I'm cheering for you every step, every bite, every victory.